Hey YouTube, it's me again. As you can see, I'm driving this time, so forgive me if I'm not looking at the camera too much. I had a request for a video in regards to trip planning. Well, this video is going to be coming in two parts because one part of the trip planning is a video all on its own, and that's your fuel, purchasing your fuel and knowing how to calculate your fuel. So that's going to be the second part of this video. First part of the video is going to be basically how to trip plan. I'm currently on a run from, where the hell did we pick this load up at?
Picked it up in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Picked up a load in Tennessee, and we're heading out to California. I know going that route I'm taking I-40 all the way through. Currently I'm in Oklahoma. I picked up this load yesterday. Looking at the hours of drive time on the load, I knew I had enough time that I could stop. My parents live in Tennessee. I stopped to visit with them for a couple hours. Got on the road and drove. We shut down last night for a couple hours. We'll be shutting down again tonight for a couple hours. Easiest way for you to trip plan. Know how far you're going. Figure out how many drive shifts it's going to take. I don't ask my students, and I don't do it myself, I don't ask them to drive 11 hours. None of us will ever drive 11 hours because I don't want to run out my 70. I don't want to have to do a restart. Right now I'm looking for a restart just because I'm tired and I want to take 2 days off. But I drive about 8 hours. 8 hours times 7, that's 56. That still leaves me a little bit of wiggle room for my post trips, pre-trips, fueling stops, all that kind of stuff, which is all part of your trip plan. So if you can calculate 8-hour drive shifts, it's 3 shifts a day if you're running team. If you're running solo, run about 9.5. If you run 10-hour shifts every day, in 7 days you will have to do a restart. You will use up your full 70. Please don't ask me about the 70-hour rule because I have a hard time understanding it. I'm still learning the pull-down time, so I do apologize for that. But you want to learn how to trip plan and figure out your stops. Now, my company that I work for, CR England, sends us a fuel purchase macro over the or fuel purchase message over the Qualcomm system. That'll tell me where the fuel stops are. I'm a lease operator, so I don't have to follow that. I can stop anywhere I want. But my student cannot. He has to fill within the network for CR England, which is Pilot, Loves, and Flying J. For the most part, you can plan your stops, take your break, and whatnot, and your fuel stops. Just please don't do it in the fuel aisle. Too many people are doing that now, and it's getting congested, and there's been more accidents that I've seen at the truck stops the last couple of weeks than I guess it happened before, because I was talking with a couple people and they said there's more now than before. So, bottom line short, figure out how far you can drive in a day. How do you do that? My truck right now is governed at 60 miles an hour. My foot is to the floor, I am traveling at 60 miles an hour. That means in 1 hour I can travel 60 miles. That means in 8 hours I can travel 480 miles in perfect conditions. Right now, there's very little traffic. See? Very little traffic. And nobody out. So, right now I can travel about 480 miles. I just started my drive shift, and we'll see how far we can get. Now you can take the Atlas and figure out how far down it is that you're going to make it. I don't. Because you never know. Yes, it's a good idea to know how far up that is. You always look at your fuel purchase message so that you know where to stop for fuel. While you're there, take an 8-hour break, or a 30-minute break, not an 8-hour break. That's sleeper break time. But you take your 30-minute break when you can. Now, there have been times where I've been stuck in traffic. And I'm sitting there. And I can't make it the 480 miles in the 8-hour drive shift. So what do? I get as far as I can. Do I determine, oh, I'm going to stop here, here, and here? No. I did purchase this little lovely book, which I love this book. I highly recommend this book. It's the Pocket Truck Stop Guide. In that book, I highlight certain truck stops that I like on certain routes. There's a truck stop in Ina, Illinois, on 57. It's a pilot, I believe. I didn't highlight the truck stop. I highlighted it because of the restaurant across the street. There's a really good mom and pop stop barbecue shack. So when I go up 57 through Illinois, I want to stop there. I already know this. Exit 214 in Rawlings, Wyoming. I love stopping there. It's a TA, so it's a Country Pride restaurant. The staff there is always phenomenal, always messing with you, always joking around. Just a good nature, relaxing stop. It's not, here's your food, have a good day. It's, here's your food. So let me tell you about the story that I heard. It's just good old-fashioned home time, or hometown fun. So you can plan your trips that way. There's multiple different ways of doing a trip plan, and the key is to finding the one that works the best for you. And finding the one that works best for you, with me training, it might not be the best for my student. He may have to figure out his own. So can I actually tell you how to do a trip plan? No. Can I tell you how I do mine? Yeah. I stop where I want. End of trip plan. I know, it's a long video just to say that, but I stop where I want. Now other people have, they're going to drive from here to here before they stop for fuel. They're going to drive from here from point A to point B and take a 30-minute break, drive to point C for fuel. That's great. But when they close down that road and you can't get to that spot, now what? I know that I drive about 8 hours, 9 hours a day. Lately it's been a little bit less, but that's because I'm up all day dealing with business stuff for the truck, trying to talk to the accountant, helping my student with training, and then, trying to find sleep in that time and then getting up and driving. Never drive fatigue. As soon as I start feeling tired, I pull over. I've seen too many people that have, and this is coming from a fireman, former fireman, that have driven fatigued and have ended up killing someone, killed themselves, or whatever the case may be. So, trip planning. Do it how you got to do it, but know which route you're taking. Know an alternate route. I-40 here, I've been traveling, I seem to be on the California circuit. This is my, sorry, I got distracted by a Camaro. This is like my 4th time in California within the month. So, you'll get to learn places around there. Just do what you got to do and make it the easiest way. If you got any questions, by all means, let me know, and I will try and answer them for you. So, stay safe, keep between the ditches, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.